Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and I want to take a moment and talk about something interesting. I don't know how true this information is, but I was just looking at my YouTube analytics, and apparently I don't have anything to worry about for people who are too young to be listening to the stuff I'm talking about. I seriously thought that, if I had people who were like sheltered or whatever watching me for any chance that I'd be getting in trouble. But apparently no, I'm okay, because according to this, the youngest that my audience is 18. So that brings me to the topic that I was going to bring up and ask you guys about. So, today my dad was on YouTube looking up some of his random stuff that he likes to look up. And one of the search results came up with a certain trailer that's been out for a while now, I believe. And I cannot believe I'm bringing this up because I know I'm going to be called out for this. But it's 50 Shades of Grey. I doubt any of my fellow gamers have watched this yet, but if you have, I have to ask. A lot of people are telling me to go watch it, and those of you out there who have watched it, did you think it was worth watching, or did you think it was as stupid as a lot of people said that it's going to turn out to be? And the reason why I ask is because a few of my buddies at work were saying stuff like, oh, there's no way I'm going to watch it. It just doesn't look like it's going to hold my attention at all, for one thing. And the other thing that people said is that it looked way too vulgar, or whatever you want to use, like whatever words that you want to use for that. And so, those of you out there, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm asking about this, but like I said, the reason why I'm asking is because I'm curious as to what you guys think about the movie and all that. I can honestly say, as of right now, I have no plans to watch it. Mainly it's more of a, skeptical kind of feeling is what I have towards it, and that's the reason why I don't want to watch it. But, the other reason is because I feel like, that's really not something that a lot of people, for lack of a better word, approve of, one of the running gags about it is, why is it in theaters if it's basically porn? And I know a lot of people are like, why did you stop when you said that word? And it's because I know some people consider that to be like the worst thing in the world, and that's why I'm like, I don't know if I should be bringing this up. But that's what a lot of people consider. I mean, like, if you look at funny pictures about 50 Shades of Grey, you'll get funny things like you'll get that scene from Beauty and the Beast where Gaston grabs Belle's book and says, how can you read this? There's no pictures, right? And then they change the text to, this isn't such and such, this is porn. And it's talking about, 50 Shades of Grey. And so my question is, those of you who watched it, did you feel like it fit that description, or did you feel like it fit the, it fit its own category, whatever the hell that may be? Okay. My feeling of this, like I said before, is obvious. I feel as though it should never have been made into a movie. I think that's stupid. I don't understand why they felt the need to do that. While on the other hand, I know that it was something that's probably going to happen eventually, since, you know, movie developers, one of the key things that they do is they, you know, release movies based on books, because they feel like that's a great way to profit a little bit more from the book, is to make a movie out of it, so to speak. And so my thing is, if it was anything else, I guess I could say like this. If it was anything else, I wouldn't care too much, I guess. But I mean, like, I don't know. I just don't get it. So let's change subjects to something more, I don't know, friendly, I guess? Let's see, what can we change it to? Oh yeah, how about this happy topic? So I actually got off work today. My work has been like very generous with helping me, you know, get the hours I need to, you know, not worry too much about anything like, you know, bills or anything like that. And so the funny part though is that we're kind of at this point where, how do I say this? They don't really want to, you know, give out a whole lot of hours, and they're also really short-staffed right now. And so the crazy thing is, you know, I was talking to my boss the other day, and they were saying how interesting it is that we continue to be able to complete our job despite having to send people home early, not even tell people, like sometimes even tell people not to come in at all because of what's going on. And you know, this thing is happening in a lot of places. It's not just happening at my work, for example. I've heard from other friends of mine, they were talking about, for example, like there's been other jobs that have been saying to their employees, oh, I'm sorry, we're going to have to cut you a little short this week because of something going on. While other ones, not so much. So, I don't know. I mean, this is a touchy subject with a lot of people. I know that a lot of you are going to be like, oh, if I want to get a really debate going, which I'm not saying I want you to, but I'm just being hypothetical. I could talk about minimum wage. That always gets people going. But then I really want to give you my opinion on it. And I know that's going to cause a big debate. Tell you what, if I bring this up and a debate comes in and it gets really out of hand, I will close the comments. But if it stays pretty tame, I won't care if I get comments at all anyway. So here's basically what my opinion is on minimum wage. I honestly don't see the big hype about minimum wage. I mean, think about it this way. You have all these different jobs, right? Like you have retail, you have restaurant, you have office, you have what's the other one? Telemarketers. You know, the people that people really hate. advertisers, I guess, for example. What's the other one? Let's just exit for now while I'm thinking. You know, the list goes on and on about all these jobs that are out there, right? And the thing is, it's like some people would be like, well, you know, you got to think about it this way. Hold on, let me take a drink real quick. That people who do these minimal jobs, you know, deserve to get paid a certain amount, and that's why each one of them increase the minimum wage. And I would agree with you to a point. Like, for example, like the minimum wage right now is, I believe, $7.50, right? And they want to change it to $10.50 or something like that, right? I don't know, my facts aren't very concrete on this right now, but that's just kind of what I remember. And they were talking about this, and they were saying how they want to do that, and they were kind of giving their like reasons and all that, and some of which I don't even really remember right off the top of my head right now. And I found myself being like, well, okay, like, let's say, for example, a person gets paid $12 an hour right now, and, like, they're at, like, let's say it's a retail job. They got a retail job and they're getting paid that much right now. If they increase minimum wage to $10.50, doesn't that kind of make it seem like the person who worked hard to get that amount of money makes them feel like less accomplished? Because now they're like, well, now someone's coming in and getting paid almost close to what I'm getting paid. I mean, I know some people will be like, well, no, your logic's wrong because you said 12, and so he's getting paid more anyway, it doesn't matter. And I'd be like, well, say, like, let's say the guy has been working for 3 years and got that after, you know, working his butt off, so to speak. Okay, so now you got this thing where now this person's coming in and will be making close to what he's making after about the same amount of time, right? I mean, it's only justifiable that that might be a thing. Let's see, anything up here? Where is this guy? Okay, I think I saw something over there. Real quick. No, okay. But yeah, like, you know, you got that, and so people would argue, well, like, the guy might complain and be like, well, I worked really hard for this, why do they deserve to get paid that much? And, well, you can't, like, that doesn't sound fair either when you think about it, right? Makes it sound like the guy is complaining, which he basically is. Ah, here he is.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged, and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with him as long as I can make it through the rings.
Well, anyway, let's just put a pin in that idea and do this instead, shall we?
I'm gonna chase him down.
Nah, it's only an egg.
What? You're kidding. We gotta hurry. He's getting away.
And it takes you all the way over here. That's hilarious. Anyway, he was over there next to the lighthouse, right? Yep. Well, nah, it's just in the head. Alright then.
I'll be right back.
So what, we're playing as Hunter now? Where the hell did you get the wings from? so I guess we're just chasing it down. That's a weird color for smoke, by the way. Andre, your fat ass makes this really hard. You know that? Lose some weight. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not funny.
Yes! That was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
How? Okay. What? Oh, right. Okay. That's hilarious. Oh my god, it farted. Oh man. I don't know why, but I've been finding fart humor really hilarious lately. Yeah, everything's still recording just fine. Okay, so I guess that means all we have left is to take on the boss? For now, at least? Well, where's the egg for sale? Because I honestly have no idea, so I'm just going to look that up real quick, if you don't mind. Oh, okay, so it does tell you this when you read it. Warning, possible plot spoilers lie in the description. You have been warned. Oh, okay. So, you can't do it now anyway. Okay, so that means we can move on to the boss. I'm gonna have to make that into its own video. At least get to the door. I don't know if I even have enough room on this DVD. Because I don't remember how many videos we've done. So yeah, we're at the door. So that means that we're about to take on the boss. And that can only mean one thing. After we take on the boss and see what's left after it, and then get the power, because I'm pretty sure you get the power to find the gems after you do this too, we can go back, find all the gems, and unofficially 100% the game with the bare bones, you know, because you still don't have the skill points if you want to do that, but I'm not going to do it because they don't really consider that a full 100%. It just changes the ending slightly. Like it gives you like an well, in Ripto's Rage, it actually gave you a special video that would have like, you know, that little theater option. It would give you a special epilogue thing. But other than that, it's really not important. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess we will take on the sorceress in this next episode, and hopefully nothing goes wrong, because you know me, I suck at this, so it will probably end up being really sad and pathetic. So look forward to that, of course. Till then, everyone, bye.